walk up to me and he'd be like, "What's up, bro?" And he would see the be like, "Not much, bro, Chacho." What's up? Anyway, so to start out, honestly, what I would do is you have got to first of all select a red ocean. That's the first thing. Select a red ocean. Opening up ClickFunnels and spending inordinate amounts of time in it without actually knowing what you're going to build is a huge waste of time. Okay? Go select a red ocean, and this is what you're doing. Actually, first of all, first step is figure out who you actually want to serve. You know, that's really number one. For a long time when I started building funnels for other people and other clients, I did it for free for a long time simply to get my results story. Right? I needed some kind of story to get results, and I did that for a company here in Florida, actually, over 3 years ago. And I started. The reason I found the company here is because I was working for all these startups. So it's like, oh, they're gonna need someone. Maybe I can grab some equity. They were broke, broke mentality, and most of the time, if the funnel didn't work, they blamed it on the funnel. They're like, no, you don't have a product yet. You don't have a business. It's not the funnel. Funnels are not businesses. They are not the same thing. And so anyway,
so I have a product. Okay. A service.
Okay.
We make 6 million a year. 5,000 customers.
Okay.
So it's almost a start. Not in the digital marketing.
Sure.
So I'm not doing that.
So he's saying he's brand new in ClickFunnels, not brand new in business, makes some millions of dollars, which is awesome. Lots of customers every week, thousands. So if you already have a business, you can talk loud. So if you already have a business, you already have a product, the easiest way to do it is the same way I did it for the company here. What I did is I started out asking people what it is that they actually are struggling with. It's the classic ask campaign, right? Man, it's super nice when you have an existing customer list to go ask that too. So I went and I started dropping in all these questions to them. And it was in the health industry. And I was like, hey, what's your number one question challenge about your health? And I was expecting back good answers, but not like what I got. I got back a lot of answers that were like, I was sitting still in college. I was in my marketing degree, realizing that my degree was worth nothing, but I still needed to graduate. I wanted to graduate. And I was like, crap, I'm a dime a dozen. And so I started, anyway, so I was sitting in a classroom that I reserved, and I start reading these responses, and people are like, I'm sitting next to my spouse who will be dying in the next few days. What can you do? I was like, whoa. I had to stop 3 times reading 157 responses because I could not actually handle it. And I found out real quickly, right, what the stories were. Remember the core of the funnel? It's the offer, and specifically the story that delivers the offer. I found out real quick the 3 stories that, number 1, related to the vehicle, the internal, and the external beliefs, right? Vehicle, right? What's the story? What's the actual thing? Hey, I already got one. Yeah, I'm on right now. Good. Then what I did is, when I realized what they didn't have, I decided to craft, for their specific scenarios, good for free plus shipping thing, with some upsells. So I went through and I took their entire website, I rebuilt all of it in ClickFunnels. I built all their funnels with products, and we launched this thing out, and we made them 50 grand really quick. And it's because we were speaking to them in a way and delivering things in a way that just, we had the resources for, but the companies didn't know they should be delivering. So if you already have a business, one of the easiest ways to do it is just ask what you're not doing. 2 weeks ago, so Colton over there is saving my life. He's the man. He and I actually built our first successful funnel together. Have you guys heard the story of me hiding in the box office seats?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It was with Colton. And we built our first funnel together. We didn't have money for ClickFunnels, so we decided we would plan out the entire business before we got ClickFunnels trial. Press go, build the business, or build the funnel, get customers, and get them paying for ClickFunnels in the 2 weeks, and we did. It was awesome. And anyway, but half of it was because we knew what we weren't delivering. And 2 weeks ago, what we did is we walked speaking at an event in Dallas, and I walked in and was like, what can we do to get a raise? And we decided that we would launch a coaching program. And I went and I asked some people what it is that I'm not delivering. And sure enough, they all wanted coaching. And so I delivered the coaching and we got a raise. And it was awesome. And it's closed, you know what I mean? We kept it tiny. Got some real scarcity and urgency with it. And they're having success. We're having success. Scratches everyone's back. I'm delivering in an area that I didn't know they wanted to give money in. So if you already have a business, that's like the easiest question it's an easy place to start, is to begin by asking, what is actually struggling with my stuff? If I'm the vehicle for health, wealth, relationships, whatever that they want, if I'm the vehicle, my business is selling and posing as the vehicle, what am I not delivering? And that's one of the easiest ways to get into the cash that's already available to you from the credibility that you've gained. And then honestly, what I did is I would hang out. I was on a date with my wife, and I was learning what ClickFunnels was, and we were watching a movie, and I'm like so excited about ClickFunnels. I was like cloning the get response page. I got a blank page up in ClickFunnels, and I just pixel by pixel clone the entire thing. Because I gotta learn how to use this thing. Like, oh my gosh, babe, look at this. She's like, you've not been watching with me. Anyway. I'm not a coder or programmer. That was my first semester in college, was CIT. And my dad's brilliant. He's around here somewhere. I just saw him. And he's brilliant. And he is. And he's an executive at IBM for a long time. He made a lot of industry standards in the software world that makes things run how they do now. And I was like, I'm going to go be like my dad. And when I got my first semester, I was like, my brain doesn't work like that. And so, anyway. Your ability to be successful in this game has nothing to do with how good you are in your business. It has everything to do with how good you are at marketing. Pause for effect. How many of you bought something on the internet, it shows up and it's garbage? Yeah. Case in point.
So you were talking about continuity, and how it's hard to start continuity. What if you're promoting a continuity program that isn't like your own, so you can't offer special deals on Kangen, but what we do is so easy on the front end, which is like a done-for-you marketing system, and it's $99 a month. So that's like the front end where Kangen's the back end.
So I love selling it here. There are 3 ways to create a new opportunity. I'm going to go through this and I'll go through that. Okay? There's 3 ways to create a new opportunity. How many of you guys have heard of the FAT event? You guys heard of that? It's $15 grand. They come for 3 days, and I teach them for 3 straight days, which is ridiculous. It's so fun, but I'm shot at the end. And I realized that I had been teaching that Expert Secrets teaches one way to make a new opportunity. There's actually, I realized I was on an airplane and I was flying over to this event to go speak at. And this magical combination happened. It's beautiful, it's magic. When you take caffeine and listen to dubstep on an airplane, ideas, okay? And I was sitting there and I was like, oh my gosh, I've been teaching 3 ways. I was like, whoa. And there's this old lady that was sitting next to me. And she's like, she's a nice lady, but it was dark. It was a red-eye flight, so there's only a few lights on. But I didn't have mine on. I never like to turn on. Right, so it was light enough. And she kept leaning over. She's like, can you see? And I was like, yes, I can see. I'm like in the middle of an epiphany. I was like, yeah, no, I can see him trying to be polite, like, I don't think you can see. I'm like, lady, this is new. This, like, oh my gosh, and I start writing it down all fast. Okay, this is what I realized though. There's really 3 ways to create a new opportunity. Okay, and it is why I felt comfortable leaving my job before my product or my funnel was built. I am not suggesting that. I am not condoning that. I'm just saying this is the reason why I knew that it would work. So when I went and launched a product, kind of blindsidedly in the MLM space, right? Not ever really being in it before. One other time, that was it, like years ago. This was the reason why, okay? If there are 3 markets, right? Health, wealth, relationships. Step number 1 is choosing a red ocean. I'm sorry. Step number 1 is choosing one of those 3. Not, like, it does not matter what you're actually selling. Which market is, Gillette in? Why are they in relationships?
Make it attractive, make it sexy, cool.
Okay, when I tell this tomorrow, you gotta act like it's new, okay? Right? What's the message though? You could easily say health, but they're actually in relationships. It's like Gillette razor, what? Remember some dude's like shaving his face? Yeah, I'm the man. And he shaves his face, and a woman comes up and like feels his face up, right? Like, men, you want the woman, you shave with his razor. Like, that's the message. That's the belief that is upholding that offer. Does that make sense? So step number 1 is fitting your business into health, wealth, or relationships if it does not naturally already. What of the results are you selling? Are you selling the result of relationships, the result of wealth, the result of health? And the reason being is because those are the no-duh spending places. People have no problem. They don't second guess spending money on a relationship, health, or wealth. They'll do it, right? On a whim, right? Those are the no-duh places. There are other places for sure, but this is so consistent, okay? So first of all, what we're doing is we're going through, and we are, as Expert Secrets teaches, this is the one of 3 ways to create a new opportunity. First way, right? We create, right, here's a sub-market, and all we're doing is we're using the Expert Secrets formula, which is not about webinars or info products. It's about offer creation, and we're going and we're creating a new niche. We're not choosing a new niche, we're creating a niche. And we are selling the new product directly back to the sub-market. A lot of people screw up that part and they'll go and sell somewhere else, and that's the reason why the product fails. They did create the new niche. They're just selling off to these random people. Does that make sense? Your opinions don't matter, right? Most people, what they'll do is they'll screw up on and be like, hey, friends and family and relationships and close ones, what do you think about this product? Well, if they're not the ones buying it, don't ask them, right? Don't ask them. You're asking only the people who are prospective purchasers. And so the first way is offer-based. That's the first way to create a new opportunity. The second way to create a new opportunity the second way to create a new opportunity is like this. Let's say, could I still call somebody like 15 years ago before this? Right? On the phone, right? What really changed? I just got this today, I'm really excited. Right? There's a bunch of stuff that came with it. But wouldn't that seem like an improvement-based offer? It's not. What Steve Jobs did, right, is he went through and he created, right, here's the sub-market, calling people. And he changed up the delivery of the same thing. Delivery is one of the major things that you can actually deliver the same exact thing. It's one of the only areas you can deliver the same product and actually become a new opportunity, right? The FedEx, I'm gonna get your stuff to you really, really quickly. That's the only thing they do offer is delivery, right? Super, but they do it fast, they do it efficient. Amazon, I'm gonna change up the delivery. It's the same delivery, but now you get it in 2 days. Same products in 2 days. By delivery based.
Domino's, guaranteed 30 minutes are free.
Boom, that's exactly it, right?
Yep, that's
bunch
how
of new
they
cows
dominate.
coming on in. Exactly. So you're going in, and it's delivery based. So again, it's kind of actually the exact same spot here. I'm actually recording it. If you love, whoa, it's Don Hobbs. Everybody, it's Don Hobbs. Say, whoa, it's Don Hobbs.
Whoa, it's Don Hobbs.
This is one of my coaches. All right. Delivery based. The third way to create a new opportunity, right, is this, okay? The reason I can go do this in a place that has never seen funnels before, why can I do that? Why does it work? Have funnels been around? To who?
To them?
To them!
They've never.
It's just audience-based, right? Health, wealth, relationships. The new thing that did, right? Right, it's opportunity switch, just like these. These are still opportunity switches, but what I'm doing is I'm switching up who's hearing it. Does that make sense? Right? Exactly. So if I come out and I start saying, guys, I got this amazing thing, it's called ClickFunnels. And I say it to you guys are like, what?
No, really.
That's not new. But to those guys, it's new. And so I took things that are already existing and I just delivered them to people who've never heard it. Boom, look at fast cash. Okay? That's the reason I was okay leaving my incredibly plush, cushy, incredible, amazing, right next to Russell, zeros and ones from the marketing gods job. right? Security is because of that. And that's what I was like, man, audience-based. It's working.
They need it.
It's working. Yeah. We've had some pushback because it's new, but I would expect that. Is that January 1st? Yeah. We're at as a business, it's at 170. It's not bad. We haven't scaled it much yet, but not bad. But so, anyways, continuity. With this in mind, all I did is how did I do this in places where and I actually heard it teach us it's best to go through. Okay, have you guys ever promoted somebody else's product?
Yes.
How many guys really like it when that guru comes along and blasts it out to their audience and just like beats everybody and takes the prize? This sucks, right?
Yeah.
Why can they do it?
Because they have a list.
They have a list, absolutely. Why? What does Russell do though that's different than that? Think about what he's doing. Guys, this is the most ridiculous thing. Okay, so main thing that you want to sell, right? Main thing. This is the link. This is the affiliate link. Okay, the main affiliate link right here. If I drop this affiliate link out to my followers, what is going to be the vehicle, internal, external related false beliefs regarding this thing? And what do I have that I can give away as bonuses when they buy from me? We literally use the exact same stack slide, you guys, in affiliate marketing. It does not matter if it's your own product, if it's someone else's product. It doesn't matter what you're selling. This is the basis for creating a new offer, a new opportunity, no matter what it is that you're doing. It's the reason that we crush so much, why we crush so many people with that stuff, okay? It's the reason Russell did, yes, he has a list. But lots of people have a list also. The reason why is because he is attacking and adapting to what he believes will be the actual vehicle, internal and external related beliefs of using the person's product that he's promoting. And now I'm incentivized. Oh my gosh, how about just get this guy's, Russell's not just making a commission off me. I'm getting all this stuff in here. Holy crap, right? Did you guys see he promoted Tribe from Stu McLaren? You guys remember that? Yeah, it's the same format that we used. And I had to build 178 funnels because of that. It was in like 2 weeks. It's ridiculous. Anyway, that's the reason why. And so it's actually the exact same way. So if you have something that's continuity based, like in this, the way that I do, I don't change my MLM's product. I don't change the affiliate marketing product. They're gonna have an issue with that, right? They still get it. But what can I give them, right? What can I give them to attack and rebuild the vehicle? Crap. Go! Hold on. What can I do to attack the vehicle, internal and external related false beliefs? Vehicle being, this is going to be the vehicle, right? What can I give that will attack and reinforce that, right? The old way that I know you're using, besides this guy's product, crap, garbage, doesn't work anymore, right? Don't paint the car, buy a new one, right? Right, and then vehicle side, right? So now that one's done. I know when you use this internally, your internal securities, your internal insecurities are going to be, I can't talk, I can't speak, I don't know how to make content. Steve Larsen tells me to publish, but I don't know what to say. Right? What can I give there that will help them? External. Usually has to do with time, money, and resources. Beliefs around that. I don't have time, I don't have money, I don't have resources, I don't have a support team. My spouse won't support that. I'm in school, I work a 9 to 5, been there on both. Right? Anyway, that's how you do it. That's how you do it. So you still offer the exact same continuity though. You just tossing in the rest of your own stuff, which sets you up as an expert in that area, and it's really nice.
So you just give them like 3 bonuses.
Yeah. It's exactly the same reason it's working. Yeah, totally.
That question, whenever you have a funnel that is not converting, right? How do you know if it's targeted or if it's a funnel that's not converting? You see what I'm saying? So like you're setting the wrong type of traffic in, or when you start optimizing the funnel versus
So the question is, if the funnel flops, is it how do you know if it's the message or the offer?
you're targeting people traffic.
So So I actually, that's the reason I did how I did it. I launched the podcast show around this thing, which frankly, I'll be honest with you, I did not think I would get into this. Okay? I just saw it as an incredibly, very ridiculously moving blue ocean, and I knew I could help it. Okay? And so, what I did is I launched that first podcast, or that second podcast show, Secret MLM Hacks Radio, right? And what I did is this is how I made sure it would be said. What I thought was like, what are MLM's vehicle, internal, and external related false beliefs about what I'm about to teach you? And when I did that, I literally wrote a webinar script, and I launched my podcast by saying, Episode 1, origin story, just like I would in the webinar. Episode 2, secret number 1, the story related to secret number 1. I totally made this up. It worked really well. Everyone should go do it, okay? It worked really well, okay? Secret number 1. The next episode is secret number 2. Next episode is secret number 3. Episode number 5 was whatever my offer was. And I was trying to train them to open my stuff. So I sent them over to a funnel where they got what I was calling, it's the Master's Pack. Right? And by doing that, I was training them on a PLF style sequence and pushed them over to, who saw that? Did anyone see that?
I saw it when you did a year ago.
Yeah.
It's just the handicraft. So you talking about
Yeah, that was fun stuff. Yeah, absolutely. But that's the reason why. That's what I'm saying. Like, don't if this is your first time ever getting a product into orbit, I beg you to not build the product first or the offer.
Okay.
Start with the sales message. It does not matter how cool the product is if no one buys it. That was the problem with my first product. It kicked butt. But I spent no time figuring out how it actually sold, and so it failed for a long time until I made a lot of tweaks. And what happened was I started sending people to this product. I spent 8 months building it. Nobody bought it. It took me a couple months to get someone to buy it. And then when someone bought it, they're like, dude, this is good. I was like, I know, why is somebody buying it? And I was like so mad. Oh my gosh, I was so mad about it. And but this interesting thing happened. He came up and he's like, dude, I didn't buy OTO number 1 because can I just have it? It's like, no, you have to buy it. That's why it's one-time offer. I was like, weirdo. Second guy said the same thing. Next person said the same thing, right? And every so often, everyone started asking, how come the OTO doesn't come with the first thing? I was like, is this the market telling me to adjust? Or is something wrong with my offer? Or is this someone straight up just complaining? And so what I did is I was like, all right, here we go. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make that main product that I was selling and add in what OTO 1 was. Huge spike in sales. Then everyone's like, oh, how come OTO 2 isn't in there? Eventually, I was like, what, are you kidding me? I remember complaining to my wife, I was like, these people are freaking, what? I'm attracting really massive freeloaders or something. And I started packing all these things together. And I end up stumbling into more of this style of what's the vehicle, internal, external things that I bundled together with the main product. And whenever we did that, it's funny, I ended up getting hired by Russell a little bit later. One of the first products we started drafting expert secrets. We started putting them together like that. I think we're supposed to switch. I hope you guys liked it.
Awesome. Thanks.
All marketers for new opportunities.
You recording the whole 3 hours?